Recording.
This is the road from Chelan to Manson. There's the Chelan City Park, RV park. When we moved here in the late 60s, it was maybe 30 parking slots. I have no idea what it is now. I would guess it's got to be close to 200. 90+% of the homes you'll see on this ride are summer homes, vacation homes. The vacation building started in the early to mid 80s. The condo complexes, the first two were built in the late 70s, early 80s. And as people would enjoy the condos, decide that they wanted to vacation here more permanently. And it's only, an hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on traffic, from Seattle on I-90, 97 Blewett Pass. On a Sunday afternoon, it'll take them 4.5 to 5 hours to get home. This was all apple orchards. Now it's not. The road on the right up here is where I hope to come back down today. That'll be a different video. That's Boyd Road, goes up into what we call the Boyd District. The name came from a second district being added on to the irrigation district, irrigation and domestic water district. All of the domestic water that isn't in wells, small wells, comes directly out of the lake. It's now treated. Up until I believe around 1990 it wasn't. The lake is so pure it's almost distilled water. Which creates some good things and some bad things for the agriculture in this valley that utilizes that water for irrigation. The valley floor here is about a 7-inch rainfall zone for the entire year. 80+% of that rain comes in the winter. This lake is approximately 55 miles long, 1,500 feet deep. Which there's some controversy on that. Haven't really found the bottom as far as I know. But in the 70s and early 80s, moratoriums were put on these docks lining the lake, but somehow some of the developers have been able to get docks added for developments. Cash speaks. The average household income in this valley is probably less than $100,000, closer to about 60. The average home price in this valley is probably close to $1 million. There's plenty of homes in the 10 to 15 million dollar range down on the lake. Next couple of little bends is called Rocky Point. Growing up, there was plenty of young men who tried to see how fast their car would take Rocky Point. Back then, there probably wasn't 10% of the traffic on this road that there is now, and it was much narrower. All of these shoulders are in the past 25 years. One of the first radar detectors I ever seen in my life went out a car window on this corner. Car might have been sideways. That, my friends, is the road from Chelan to Manson.